What up, y'all? This is JV here, and today I have a review for you guys. Now, today I'm doing a review to Unpretty Rapstar episode 5. Now, to start off the episode, what happened was they kind of divided the crew up by two, depending on who's going to be working on track 4 and track 5. One's going to be, done by MC Meta, hip-hop legend in that game, and the other track was going to be done by Dio, another one killing it in the game. And so I'm just going to go performance-wise. They did perform in a venue, 500 people, and basically the way that there was going to get voted on was, I believe, that the producer himself, MC Meta or Dio, would say who they thought should be best, and then the second person would be chosen by the audience votes. So basically, performance by performance, I'm going to start off. Jace, again, it was just a pretty lackluster performance. I didn't feel like she was really in pocket. I don't feel like it felt like a pre-written, like she had written it but not for this beat and she tried to fit it on, because it just had no semblance of just, rhythm to that specific beat, and the feel was completely off, and her performance ability was really lackluster compared to the fact that she actually performs for a living. So that's kind of strange how she didn't do better. Also, Jimin, she opened up the track and I thought she was tremendous. I thought she was perfect for it, and I was really glad that she opened it up. She had good energy. Nook from Soul Dive, was the actual collaborator in this song, and I thought he had an excellent verse as well. He really kept up that energy. Personally, y'all know that I love me some G-Dom, and I really want to see her, do as well as she can, and she was great on this track, and I thought she should have won it on her team, but that's alright. I thought Jimin did great too. Cheetah came with that heat. Jesse came in with great energy. Kisum, they all did pretty well for the most part. To me, the only one that kind of stood out that I wasn't really feeling it was Jace, to be honest. And now we have the second part of the episode, and it was basically the one-on-one battles. And to start off, I need to talk about the highlight of that. Timey versus jolly.v, finally. And I've been waiting for this feud to be over, to be honest. I was so over it, to be honest. I don't know why. And it seems like it was primarily being pushed by Timey. She was the one who seemed like she has a genuine issue. jolly.v just thinks that she's a whack rapper, which I think is a perfectly valid thing to think. Not saying that Timey is a bad rapper. I think Timey's pretty dope, but I don't understand. I feel like Timey's taking it a lot more personal than jolly.v does. jolly.v's kind of just dropped the diss song like people do all the time, and then Timey took it to this next level, crying and screaming, looking crazy. Yeah, I think just Timey was way too much into her feels, and I think that kind of reflected itself on her verse. Her verse was good, but again, as jolly.v pointed out, it was a lot of external things, like commenting on jolly.v's appearance and stuff like that, which is a valid point to do. Most definitely throw in a couple rhymes like that about it. But her entire verse was you have a pig nose, you're horrible, you're disrespectful, whatever. All these personal attacks, which I mean, go for it. But at the end of the day, jolly.v's main, critique of Timey was that her bars were weak, and then she kind of proved her right. And when Timey did her verse, she was just, I felt really in her feels, and then jolly.v came in and just hit her where they should be hitting each other, through hip-hop, through rap, and just demonstrated her lyrical ability. Timey, I think she's pretty dope, but I think she gets up in her feels too much, and it reflects on her verses poorly. And yeah, I definitely think that Timey took an L on this one, and jolly.v, props to her. I think she took this one because she remained composed. She, didn't get all emotional, just dropped her verse as she did, and she was basically saying, yo, what's your problem? We're here to rap, so you're the one sitting there, I want to ignore her all up in your feels, and you're looking crazy. You're out here looking crazy, I'm telling you. So yeah, Timey gotta get her shit together and start focusing more on her bars if she ever gonna be taken seriously, because as of now, she's kind of just coming off bitter. That's what she looked, just super jealous and bitter and angry at the fact that she can't really jab back at jolly.v with some bars because she's all up in her feels right now. So the second battle that happened in the episode, we have Kisum versus Jesse, and finally we had Kisum deliver with some heat. Now, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious Kisum's a dope rapper, but Jesse is kind of on some next level stuff. She is an incredible performer, singing, rapping, energy, she is intense. But I think she's just slipped this time. One big thing you should never do is underestimate your opponent. Always come 100%. And I think she's just underprepared for this one. She fucked up, on her entrance. She missed the beat. And then when her bars came out, it was just really lackluster. The second, and then Kisum just came with heat and wrecked her. That one bar about her, you know, Itaewon and they all know what y'all doing down there, basically. Yo, that was tight. And Kisum came with energy and finally bars. It wasn't all cutesy and stuff like that. She legitimately spat some great bars and many quotables. I loved it. And you know, then it went back to Jessie. Jessie, you know, incorporated some singing into her routine, which actually I thought was pretty dope, but I feel like at that point it was kind of solidified, especially with Kisum's second verse, that she just sealed the deal. And I'm glad that, you know, Jessie acknowledged the fact that she kind of didn't take her seriously and that she took an L on this one. And I respect Jessie, you know, keeping it 100 and being like, yo, I lost this one, and I respect that. Third matchup we have here, we have Jimin and Cheetah. And both verses were on point, and I'm really excited to see the results of it. I don't know really what to expect, but let me know in the comment section below what you think of this episode. I'm really excited to see the results of next week, and I know they have released the MP3s to track 4 and 5 already. That's Kisum, you know, Sani, Taewon, all those tracks. Definitely check them out. They're incredibly dope. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about this episode. Till next time, this is JV. I love you guys.